Hey there, how's it going? Welcome back to Heart Zero Dawn. On the last video, I finished the story mode, and now I'm going to play the Frozen Wilds. The Frozen Wilds is an expansion that came out shortly after the game released, and I don't really know what it entails, other than I think they add a new area, like a whole mountain region or something like that. Alright, so let's play it. I hope you enjoyed watching the video. Let's do it.
If Aratak means to go back to the mountain, and I will stand with him.
Horrible price to pay and so little to show for it.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrind, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead, but not today.
Because the bodies couldn't be recovered.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the Daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear!
Blood is in your teeth, Aratak!
We are Banuk. Our enemies. Our prey.
The Daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice. For free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aloy, spouting on about spirits and daemons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aloy vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her. But no. Here's big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin? Like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered. Like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave. Or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Banur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Araya's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid? Don't believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
And Oraya is the one who spoke about this Daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed her.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Oraya found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the Daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Araya's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Werik chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Araya came to town with their Werik, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. Know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then, he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
What are these Weriks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Some Weriks come and go. Some last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Weriks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Werik has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Araya. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
I want to know more about this Daemon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Araya. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rats. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak can tell me more about
A few of
Araya
us
or
from different
Thunderstrong.
Waraks drank
Might
and
be worth a shot.
shared our song.
I can talk to Aratak as an option, but I'm not sure.
Okay, if I want to learn more about how this Daemon affects the machines, I've got to find Araya. And to do that, I need to talk to her apprentice, who followed the river north. That must be Naltuk, looking out at that tower. It looks like it's close.
What is that?
Naltuk?
Who are you? How did you find me?
Bergrand told me you'd be out here.
He's persistent. I've told that Oseram 1,000 times. I don't need to buy anything.
And I'm not selling. I just need to find Araya.
Well, you won't. She's gone where only shamans can tread. She seeks guidance from the voice in the blue light. That is her task. And the task she gave me is to observe the Daemon's work. To stop it spreading, if I can. But what can I do about these towers? In only a few weeks, they've sprouted throughout the cut. The Daemon's energy pulses from them. Rallies the machines, even repairs them.
Will you tell me where Araya went?
You ask a lot of questions.
Only when I'm not getting the answers I need.
There's but one voice Araya wants to hear right now, and it isn't yours. I'm sorry.
All right. You want to stop the spread of the Daemon's work? I know how to get started. With my bow and spear.
Outlander, wait. Won't you tell me your name?
Aloy.
Good. If you fall to the Daemon's machines, at least I can properly recount your efforts to Araya.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I won't fall. And when I'm done, you're gonna tell me where she is.
Charge to victory!
Machines.
Whoa. Holy crap.
Maybe I could override it.
Did it.
Safe. In a few minutes, anyway. The tower helps nearby machines. But it can't be destroyed.
You are quite the warrior.
Thank you.
Now we know how to deal with the machines in the towers. The Daemon's next.
Perhaps Araya should meet you after all. What she truly seeks is hope. After what I just saw, you could show her that. She's in retreat beyond those mountains, the ice rasps. You'll have to walk the shaman's path to get there. You'll know you've reached the end when you come to a shrine, a great machine covered in blue gleam. Shamans who complete the path take a piece of it as reward. If you make it that far, you should too. You'll have earned it.
You said something about blue gleam at the end of the shaman's path?
A crystal that builds on the bodies of machines in the oldest ice. We Banuk believe it's the stuff of the blue light, frozen as it escapes their shells. You might be more interested that merchants will trade well for it.
How do I cross this shaman's path?
Go to the ice rasps. Then follow the markers through the ice caves and the waterfalls, and make the climb to the shrine. But be careful. The path is meant to be an ordeal, the final trial of a young shaman's training.
And I'll find Araya at the end of it?
No. She goes further up, somewhere inside the mountain. If you see her, would you tell her, I have faith she will hear the voice again.
All right, I guess I'm off to the ice rasps to find this shaman's path. I'm pretty far up. The shaman's path this must be one of the markers Naltuk told me about. Looks like each marker points to another, giving directions. Guess I'm heading deeper into the cold, creepy ice cave. What's this chime for? To help guide the way with sound? If there's more, maybe my focus can find them.
Huh, creepy cave.
Yep, focus can pick up the chimes. Should help me find my way. Not this way. Another marker. Good. Okay, that way then. Not this way. But then, where? Huh, I see. Up.
Can I just jump there? Yes, I can.
Stalkers. Better be careful. This isn't the way out. Some gear, though.
Alright, let's see here. There's 2 stalkers. And only one of me.
There we go. Hopefully out of this cave.
Oh god. There we go, now they're both dead. Some pretty useful armor. Yeah, so I did a little bit of research about this armor after I finished the game to see more what it does. And basically, it just gives me like a second health bar that makes my normal health invulnerable to those machine attacks. Or maybe any attack, I think. So yeah, it's like really useful. I'm not sure if this expansion, you know, gives any other new armor that's better than this. But if there is, then I'll definitely go for it. Do I have to go this way? Oh yeah, here, this way. It's the exit.
Done with the cave. So what's next on this path? How does this bridge work? Looks like it needs to fill up with water before I can cross. Around the bend we go. Now how do I cross this one? Down. Down. Then up.
Down.
Where's the way up?
Man, it's really hot in here. Right now in California, I don't know if other places too, but in California, it's been getting really hot lately. And it should end in a couple days or tomorrow. Apparently, it's gonna end tomorrow, the massive heat wave. So yeah, my fan is off, my window's closed, and it's just really heating up in this room. I don't think that's the right way.
I need to pull the rope to move this thing into position. Okay, the bridge is filling up.
Oh god.
made it. Bergen wasn't exaggerating. There's definitely something new out here. And I don't think it's friendly.
What happened to my armor?
Shield's overloaded by that pulse from the tower.
Okay, so that's what's happening.
Towards those machine hounds.
Doesn't do anything. Kill the frost claw, optional. Ooh, I'm definitely gonna try.
Gonna have trouble reaching that tower to override it. I guess we're doing this, big boy.
Gotcha. Whoa, what the hell? Holy shit. And it's down. What does it drop?
The machine down. Now back to finding Rhea.
A spear damage coil.
We've got to climb.
Can't modify my spear? Thought I can, but apparently not.
Need them soon enough. I should be able to get up there. All the winters coming at once. This must be the shrine Naltuk was talking about. Guess we should take some blue gleam. Sparkles. You can see why it's worth a lot.
Blue Gleam is a rare and valuable resource traded to specialized merchants for extremely powerful weapons and armor. So there probably is something better than this armor.
Naltuk said Rhea went past the shrine, up into the mountain. I'd better take those stairs. An ancient door. Maybe Rhea's inside.
I mean, where else would she be? This is basically shelter.
Lots of strange equipment. What was this place? Locked. Maybe my focus can help. Looks like the door's wired to something over here.
Can it break? No?
Those nodes on the floor must be connected to the door. So that did something. What am I supposed to do with these lights?
Reroute data flow.
These things turn, changing the flow of light. All right, let's see if the door's open.
Pretty simple. Nothing too hard. Unless there's more puzzles in the way. Maybe. Maybe it'll get harder. Fresh air ahead. Out again. Maybe I can get back inside through that structure over there. Looks like I need to get to those stairs. Whoa! That's a far fall.
Not much higher to climb. Maria must be close. She has to be in here somewhere.
I ask again, as I've asked 1,000 times. Speak to me. What more would you have me do? Is there no prayer that will reach you? No mark that will break your bonds? Ah! I can't help you if you won't speak. A whisper is all I ask. To guide me. Who? No. How? How did you get here? The way was sealed by the spirit herself.
I used one of these. I could show you.
Yes, show me. Please.
Okay, then. You just stand here and override the source node. Pretty simple. Oh, by the way, we need a stick thingy like this.
But I'll bet the goal's the same. Get the light back to the source.
Oh, this is a lot more bigger.